Elegy of the faithful Sentinel. O Lord, eternal sovereign, whose dominion spans the boundless voids where mortal light dares not linger, I, a weary disciple of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, have faced decades of spiritual warfare, beset by the devil's shadowed webs, his demons weaving snares of deception, and wicked souls laying pitfalls to fracture my faith. Blessed am I, for I spurn the counsel of the profane, their voices a sibilant lure promising plunder and blood, their paths a twisted maze leading to the grave's cold hunger. I refuse to join their rush to iniquity, their feet swift to crush the innocent, their traps laid in vain before eyes guided by your truth. My soul delights in your sacred law, a radiant tablet etched with divine insight, which I ponder through the shadowed watches of night, its precepts a crown of celestial fire guarding my heart against the adversary's lures. Wisdom, your holy herald, cries aloud in my soul's thoroughfares, her voice echoing at the gates of my spirit, proclaiming, Turn from folly's simple ways, for the fear of the Lord is the dawn of understanding. Yet the foolish scorn her call, despising your correction, their greed ensnaring their own lives like a net cast before wary prey. I heed your guidance, adorned with the mantle of your instruction, a chain of righteousness about my neck, steering me through years of trials where demonic whispers and human malice sought to sway me. Like a sentinel pine rooted by streams of eternal light, I stand unbowed, my branches heavy with fruit through seasons of infernal tempests, my needles unyielding to the blight of despair, thriving under your gaze that pierces the cosmic expanse. The godless frail as ashes scattered by your divine wind cannot withstand your righteous verdict, nor linger among the faithful throng, for you uphold the path of the just, while the wicked wither into ruin's silent grasp. In you my soul stands resolute, a bulwark against the devil's guile. Why do the nations weave their futile schemes, their rulers conspiring against you and your anointed, snarling? Let us break their bonds, cast their dominion into chaos. From your throne beyond the stars, you mock their rebellion, your laughter a thunderclap that rends the heavens, your wrath a maelstrom, scattering their plans like dust in a celestial storm. You proclaim, I've enthroned my king on Zion, my sacred summit, a warrior radiant in sovereign might. I herald your decree. You are my son, begotten in eternity. Ask, and I shall grant the nations as your heritage, the earth's farthest shores your realm, to shatter them with an iron rod, to crush them like brittle clay in divine fury. Be wise, O kings, heed this warning, you lords of the earth. Revere the Lord with trembling awe. Honor his son, lest his anger blaze and your path lead to destruction's brink. For blessed are those who find refuge in him, a fortress against the infernal storm. In you my soul stands resolute, unshaken by the adversary's wiles. Yet my foes multiply, O Lord, a legion of demons and wicked souls rising against me through decades of strife, their taunts hissing like shadows in a haunted night, sneering, no salvation for him in God. Their words pierce like thorns of malice, weaving a lattice of spiritual snares. Yet you are my aegis, my glory, lifting my spirit from the gloom of tribulation. My cry soars to your holy mountain, answered by a radiance that cleaves the darkness of the devil's traps. I lay down amid peril's grasp and slept, awoke sustained by your hand. Fearless though countless adversaries encircle me, for you smite their insolence with a celestial blow, shattering their schemes in a surge of divine justice. Salvation flows from you alone, your blessing a river nourishing your people through chaos. My soul yearns like a heart for hidden springs, longing for your sacred courts, where the devil's barbs sting like jagged iron, his minion's venom a somber taint upon my heart. Why my soul falter in this shadowed trial? In you my soul stands resolute, my guide, my strength, a flame unquenched by the adversary's chill. You pierce the infernal haze to hear my anguished plea, lifting me from a vortex where demonic terrors sought my soul, plant feet on steadfast stone, kindling a song of victory that burns for you alone. Your wonders surpass the heaven's breadth, your thoughts for me vast as stars in eternal gulfs, a divine tapestry too grand for my heart to grasp. No vain offering you sought, you opened my ears to your voice, and I vowed, Behold, I stand, your will my unyielding oath, a fire searing my soul. In paths cloaked by the devil's deceit, I proclaim your righteousness, my voice unbound. You see my heart's core where your truth shines undaunted. Your love, your salvation blaze like torches through the darkness, a light no snare can dim. Haste, O Lord, to deliver. Unleash your sovereign might. Let those who serve the adversary stumble in shame, their malice dust, their taunts silenced in ruin's cold embrace. You bless those who uphold the weary, shield them in the shadow of spiritual warfare. Cradle the frail, renew their hearts with mercy's eternal flame, a guide banishing the devil's hold. I confess, cleanse my faltering soul, Lord, for I am but ash before your glory. The wicked murmur my ruin, his faith shall crumble to nothing. Their smiles mask the devil's guile, yet you lift me in mercy, proving your favor. No demonic snare shall triumph over your boundless might. You anchor my steps in truth, setting me before your face forever, a vow enduring through time's trials. Yet now I falter, wearied by decades of the adversary's assaults, defenseless as his minions plunder my resolve. Their scorn a weight heavy as death's own breath, a curse among the wicked, their mockery a ghostly veil. Still I hold fast to you, my heart resolute, my feet firm on your path, an unyielding oath forged in the fires of faith. You've tested me in desolate trials, veiled me in the chill of spiritual strife, where hope seems lost to the devil's wiles. Had I yielded to his false lures, would you not pierce my heart's secrets? For your sake I face his snares daily, a disciple standing firm in your glory's light. Awake, O Lord, why linger? Rise, abandon me not to the adversary's night, where his shadows reign and hope lies threatened. Why hide your face, heedless of my cries? I am pressed by his traps, my soul bound by mortal fears, yet your mercy summons me to rise, a light cleaving the demonic dark. Rise in sovereign splendor, redeem me in your boundless mercy, shattering the devil's grasp with your radiant hand. From my soul's deepest trial I trust your eternal reign. My heart sings a sacred elegy, my words a quill dipped in celestial fire for you, my King, whose mercy binds my brokenness. My spirit rising from the adversary's ashes to proclaim your name forever, a chorus resounding through the ages. Blessed be the Lord, arbiter of the heavens, from everlasting to everlasting, world without end. Amen and amen.